Vanished at 6:38 a.m. Christmas Eve morning. Where is Camila Mendoza Olmos?
Right now in Texas, we are tracking the urgent search for a 19-year-old who vanished on Christmas Eve. Camila Mendoza Olmos walked out of her mother's home near San Antonio in pajamas that morning. She hasn't been seen since. Her phone left behind, her car still in the driveway. News Nation's Mills Hayes tracking the details tonight. Mills, what's the latest here?
Natasha, Camila's family says they won't stop until they bring her home. Friends describing her as loving and someone who put others before herself. Camila was last seen leaving her San Antonio home around 7 in the morning on Christmas Eve wearing a black North Face sweater with blue designs, baby blue PJ shorts, and white shoes. Video footage shows a person believed to be Camila searching inside her vehicle for something, and then the video ends. According to local news sources, Camila regularly went for walks in the morning, but this time she didn't come home. Law enforcement believe that the 5'4", 110-pound girl left her home on foot since her vehicle was left behind. They believe she may have her car keys and driver's license on her. And Camila's mom told KENS 5 that the teen usually goes for a morning walk, but she became concerned when Camila didn't return within a reasonable time. She tried calling Camila, but realized her phone was turned off and still at home. And for the past 4 days, dozens of family and friends, even strangers, have gathered to search for the teen. If you have any information about her whereabouts, contact the Bexar County Sheriff's Office at 210-335-6000 or by email at bcsotips@bear.org. Callers and tipsters may remain anonymous. And if you see her, call 911 immediately. A clear alert, a Texas statewide system for locating missing and possibly endangered adults has been issued as the search stretches into day 4. Camila's mom has asked for prayers for her safe return, adding that it's not normal for her to disappear like this, Natasha.
All right, certainly. Mills Hayes tracking that tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So it's Christmas Eve morning in Northwest Bexar County, Texas. It's just before 7 a.m. when 19-year-old Camila Mendoza Olmos is captured on the surveillance near her car in the Wild Horse subdivision. But minutes later, she's gone. No phone, no car, no trace. What happened to her? And the disturbing part is that she left her phone behind turned off. We're going to walk through the final confirm moments before she vanishes, what her family discovers inside the house, and why investigators say this case is anything but a simple runaway. Welcome into Motive.Means.Opportunity. My name's Liane. And this is going to be a new case that we start to cover. Of course, you want to let me know in the comments section if you want me to or not, because if you don't want to cover this new case, then we won't. But we often cover the underreported active true crime cases, especially when young people in systems are failing them that are, all the way around. Now, this doesn't necessarily look like a failed system operation because it's an ongoing investigation. But sharing Camila's face and her details could actually really help. So please help the algorithm out for the love of God. If you're watching this, click on the like button. It costs you nothing and it helps spread Camila's face around. So if anybody in these early days locates this video and sees her face and has information, they can come forward with it. So please do the right thing for Camila. We're going to move to a clip now. Stand by.
It's now been 3 days since 19-year-old Camila Olmos was last seen on video outside her home the morning of Christmas Eve in Northwest Bexar County. A clear alert was sent out again by Texas DPS yesterday afternoon. KENS 5 reporter Mike Jimenez spoke with the family and has the latest.
As the minutes and hours pass, Rosario Olmos, mother of Camila Olmos, says she is holding on to hope that her daughter will be found.
Camila was last seen on a neighbor's surveillance video standing next to her car in front of her home in the 11,000 block of Caspian Spring in Northwest Bexar County just before 7 a.m. on the morning of Christmas Eve. However, the video doesn't show where Camila went after that. Rosario says when she woke up that morning, she thought her daughter went for a walk. But after she didn't return, she got concerned.
I called her cell phone, but the cell phone was there on the bed and it was turned off. So I put it to charge and I went out to look for her. I thought I would find her like other times, walking, and we would come home together.
The family, along with friends, searched areas around the home on Christmas Day and today are out searching again. I spoke with the family who tell me they have found no sign of her, but are praying for her return. They are also asking the community for prayers. A nonprofit Search and Support San Antonio is also speaking with the family to see how they can assist them. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office says Camila stands 5'4", weighing about 110 pounds, and was last seen wearing a baby blue and black hoodie, baby blue pajamas, and white shoes. Mike Jimenez, KINS 5.
So yeah, see something, say something. So let's go over the big points in this case here for a second, okay? Camila lives in the 11,000 block of Caspia Springs in the Wild Horse subdivision northwest of San Antonio. Again, on December 24th, 2025, Christmas Eve, the surveillance cameras in the neighborhood capture her outside in front of her car at 6:58 p.m. She's standing there in her car in the driveway, and she's described as 5'4", 110 pounds, Hispanic with brown hair and brown eyes. But as her friends tell us in the interviews later that we have access to here on the internet, that she didn't leave without her phone, that she rarely, in fact, she was always telling everybody to keep their phone with them. So was she just going out to her car to grab something and somebody came up behind her and she had just run out to her car, not planning on going for her walk yet because she was in her pajama pants, shorts, and was intending to go back in and get her phone before going for her walk? Or did she deliberately leave her phone on the bed, turned off, planning to leave? She was wearing the black North Face hoodie that they described, or a sweater with light blue accents, baby blue pajama shorts or bottoms, and white shoes. Not exactly what you'd expect somebody if they were planning to go far or to disappear. Her mother, Rosario, tells reporters that Camila would sometimes go on a morning walk, and at first that's what the family assumed she'd done that day. But as the time passed, she didn't come back, and they became more concerned for her. Rosario explains that when she went to check Camila's room, she found something that makes this disappearance hard to chalk up as voluntary, and her phone was still there on her bed, turned off. So was she the victim of a predator? Was she, having been told by her friends on social media and in the news clippings that she'd never left without her phone? I just wonder if she was intending to go to her car to get something and somebody came up behind her. Now, the video surveillance camera shuts off. Why does it shut off? It's so bizarre because of rumors, it only captures moments of movement. But if she was moving to go and walk, wouldn't it capture her moving? It's so bizarre how the camera just cuts off. Her personal items, except for her keys and her driver's license, were left behind. For a 19-year-old in 2025 to leave the house without her phone, with it powered off on her bed, is not normal. It says, like, I need some space behavior. It suggests that she fully intended to either step out for the moment and come right back, go to her car, grab something, come back, get her phone or whatever, and then something happened. Or was she running away? Was she running away? It's really hard to say. Really hard to say at this point. Let's listen to what her friends have to say at this point.
Today for a 19-year-old girl who authorities believe may be in danger. Camila Olmos was last seen early Christmas Eve morning in the video that you're about to see. It was outside of her home in the 11,000 block of Caspian Spring in Northwest Bexar County. Search groups have been looking for Olmos. Erica Hernandez spoke with a friend of Olmos who said that she wouldn't just walk away from her life.
It's a family's worst nightmare, and after another day of searching, they are left wondering where to search next for Camila Olmos. The O'Connor High School graduate was last seen by her car around 6:58 Christmas Eve morning. She was wearing a black hoodie, baby blue pajama bottoms, and white shoes. According to Bexar County Sheriff's Office, Camila was seen in video footage searching for something in her car, and then the footage ends. They believe she walked away from her home with nothing but her keys and maybe her driver's license. Her mother thought she was going for a morning walk, but she never returned. Lauren Baisa, a friend of Camila's from high school, stopping by with others to offer help in the search.
We went on a search, just getting her name out, asking people, showing them her picture just to see if anybody's seen anything. I just don't know what happened to her. I'm just very concerned.
Lauren says Camila is a good person and is loved by everyone who knows her.
Just her running away just doesn't seem like her.
Family and friends early Friday morning held another search for Camila, meeting at the Wild Horse Sports Park nearby, the same area where back in March, 28-year-old Marideles Labrador Silas disappeared. Her body later found with an apparent stab wound to the chest. Her death was eventually ruled a suicide. Camila's family and friends not giving up hope and urging anybody who may have seen her to call the sheriff's office.
Now, on our social media pages, many of you have been asking what exactly is a clear alert. Well, basically, this is an Amber Alert, but for adults 18 through 64, who authorities believe may be in immediate danger. Now, if anybody knows any information about the whereabouts of Camila Olmos, they're urged to call PCSO at the number right there on your screen, 210-335-6000.
So authorities are calling this case of her being at extreme risk. But what's so interesting is Camila's friend Lauren reinforces that with the family saying it doesn't look like a runaway. She says just like her running away, it just doesn't seem like her. No history of disappearing, no pattern of leaving without telling anybody, no big fight reported that would explain walking away from her life on Christmas Eve. So when you have a young woman who leaves in pajamas without her phone in the early morning and simply never comes back, the combination is deeply concerning. The family has been searching for her, and here's a brief look at some of the search activities. This is them organizing a search group. Since her disappearance, the family and friends and volunteers have been searching relentlessly, focusing on areas like the Wild Horse Sports Park and surrounding green belt areas. It's sad. It's so, so, so sad. In these search efforts, they have used boots on the ground, drones, grid searches, and they're trying to locate any sign of Camila. Her boyfriend Nathan speaks from the same live video up here, and he describes her as, barely sleeping, or himself rather, searching 4 days straight, barely sleeping, walking in the fields and trails, desperate to find anything he could point to where she went. This isn't a case that's been forgotten by the people who love her, but the timing is critical. So visibility matters. Again, this is December 29th, Monday, December 29th. We're in the 5th day here since she's been missing. Time is essential. Time is essential. So please help the algorithm, boost it, like it, share her face out there. We need to find Camila and bring her home. Last seen again, wearing either black North Face hoodie with blue pajama bottoms and white shoes, baby blue pajama bottoms and white shoes in Wild Horse subdivision on Christmas Eve at around 6:58 p.m. This is an active clear alert for her, which means it's an adult alert, like an Amber Alert. And the Bexar County Sheriff's Office is asking for your information. So talk to your neighbors, check your Ring cameras if you live in the neighborhood, check your dash cams if you live in the neighborhood. Even something this small, a person walking, a car slowing down, something standing out where they usually aren't could matter. If you know anything about the disappearance of Camila Mendoza Olmos, contact the Bexar County Sheriff's Office at 210-335-6000. That's 210-335-6000. And please share this video. Keep her face in the algorithm. She deserves to be found. Her family deserves answers. We want to bring her home safely. Please help us bring awareness to this case. It's so, 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 so worrisome. I don't know. What do you think about this case? If you're here with me till the end, tell me what you think about this case. I'm not feeling overly positive. I think my sense feels like somebody may have come up from behind her car um, when she was out there, 7 in the morning. Um, that maybe somebody approached her. I mean, do I have proof for that? No. But please share Camilla's face and do all the YouTubey things. Let's make this video go viral so we can bring justice to Camilla by hopefully bringing her home safely, alive and well. Hopefully there is a clear explanation that has her somewhere safe. Do all the YouTubey things. Love and light.